Hey guys, my name is Cynthia and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time viewing this channel, it's about two things that I love, and that's growing plants and growing in the Word of God. Now today, you guys, I want to share with you some of the plants that I'm really enjoying right now. They are growing, and the exciting part about it is it's not even spring yet. So there's quite a few that I want to show you. I want to start off with this one here. Hold on. That lives in my Mills Bowl tall cabinet, and I always get the name of this Pepperona wrong, so I'm going to show it to you. Hopefully you can see that, but it's the Pepperona gabella variegated, and I really do love this plant. Oops, I'm running up into my door here. I love the beautiful coloring of the leaves, the variegation of the leaves. It's just really a pretty plant. When I first got this plant, it was definitely not this size. It has grown so much that I've kind of had to change things around in my cabinet to give it more space to grow up and out. And as you can see, it's beginning to trail, and I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to keep this beauty in my cabinet. But yeah, she is doing great, and I can't imagine if she's doing this well now, what is she gonna do when spring and summer come, you know? So I think if she continues like she is doing right now, I feel like at the end of summer, she will definitely have outgrown this cabinet and I'll have to place her somewhere else. But yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous. And that is the first plant that I wanted to share with you. And the next two plants are also Pepperona. So hold on a minute and let me get them for you. I'm trying to maneuver this beauty back into the cabinet so that I don't damage her. And let me get the next one. So this is my Pepperona guinea. She's also been growing like crazy, you guys. And did I say guinea? No, this is my Pepperona Cupid. I had a Pepperona guinea, but she didn't make it from last summer, and I believe it's because I overwatered her. And when I saw this Pepperona Cupid, it reminded me of the Pepperona guinea, and I was like, I'm gonna give it another try, and I'm so glad I did. And the one thing that I do differently with my Pepperonias, not with the Pepperona gabella that I just showed you, but with all of with this Pepperona and the next one I'm going to show you, I bottom water them because I feel like two things caused my Pepperona guinea to die. First, I believe I was overwatering it, and secondly, I believe that it didn't have enough humidity where it was, and so I think the combination of both of those things, and it just died. But this particular Pepperona has just been doing so well. And it's just a really beautiful plant, and I'm looking forward to her continuing to grow. And then the next Pepperona I want to show you is over here, and I don't remember the name of this Pepperona, you guys. I will put it on the screen, but yeah, I absolutely love this Pepperona as well, and she's doing great. This is not the Pepperona that some people identify as a watermelon Pepperona. It's not, but it leaves kind of looks the same to me, you know, like a little small watermelon. But yeah, she's doing great, and she's thriving and just having shoots growing everywhere. And I bottom water her as well. And so she is doing great. And so I'm hoping that I can look back in another year and I am still seeing these peperonias growing. So the next plant I want to show you, I got from Walmart, and they definitely, okay, no, I was about to say they misidentified it, but I do see, it does say Ring of Fire. So this is my philodendron Ring of Fire. Let me see if I can. And she is doing well. This, let me see, which was, she had, which leaf that just came out? I believe, now they all look the same. I think it was this one is the newest leaf. When I purchased her, this leaf was coming in and it's completely unfurled now. And look, you guys, we got a brand new leaf that's unfurling right here. And then this is another leaf that is coming out. So this plant is doing very, excuse me, this plant is doing very well. And it's really pretty. I like how it has like this, you know, it has the different hues of green, but it also has a little bit of, I think it's like a peach color, you know? And it is just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really enjoying this Ring of Fire, and I'm hoping that I can keep her happy and healthy. Next plant I want to show you guys is my, why can't I think of the name of this? My, that's why I like Maranta. There we go. But my Variegated Moringa, she is also doing well. I purchased her from, it was either Home Depot or Lowe's. And look at her. I love her leaves. She's just really, really pretty. For those leaves. She's doing well. She has a little bit of browning on this leaf, but I think it's because, let me see if I can show it. I think it's because it's got so much white in it, and you know, they say when a leaf is white like that, it can't photosynthesize, and so usually those pure white leaves are not gonna last long and they brown off. And so other than that, she is doing well. And yeah, so I'm really enjoying her. And some of her leaves are just really so pretty. Look at this one, really pretty. And I also like this one here, if I can get it out. Just beautiful. It has like these splashes of this cream color with the green. And it's just a great plant. So what else do I want to share with you guys today? Let me see if there's anything else in here that is really, this plant right here is growing like crazy, and I don't even remember the proper name for this particular plant. I want to say, I'm almost positive that this is some type of lipstick plant. But look at it, you guys. It's just growing everywhere. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's such an easy plant. Just doesn't cause me any trouble, and it's just big and beautiful, and I'm really, really enjoying this plant. And you probably can see where it hangs out. Let me see if the camera, can you see? Yeah, it just, well, I'm in the way. Let me go this way. So it just hangs out right here in the windowsill along with some other plants, but it is absolutely doing well. It's actually coming down and touching the Alima. Now, another plant I want to share with you is up here on top of my, this is kind of heavy, on top of my Mills Bow Tall. This pothos, you guys, look at this pothos. It was big when I purchased it already, but it's beginning, look at this. It's getting so big and beautiful. I think it likes being up top because that's where my humidifier is. And this pothos is different, and I'll put the name on the screen because I want to say, oh God, it's right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember, but I will put it on the screen. But the thing I like about this pothos is, see, its leaves are different than any of my other pothos, the way it's shaped, like in like a triangle, like, you see, it's more of a elongated leaf, and it has variegations on some of its leaves, and it's just this cream. Like, here's a really good one. See, just beautiful, and it's so nice and full. I really am enjoying this, and this is another plant that has just been growing like crazy, and it's not even technically the growing season. So this is beautiful. I am going to eventually take some cuttings from this one and make me another plant, because I kind of want this throughout my home. I think I want one in my bedroom, and I want one in my kitchen area. So yeah, that's another one that I am really, really enjoying. And as a matter of fact, speaking of my bedroom, I have a plant that I want to share with you guys that is growing very well. So give me a minute and I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is the next plant. This is my Philodendron Brazil. And I'm not exaggerating when I tell you it is as tall as I am. So here is the top of my head. This plant is hanging on the ground. It is, I don't even know if I can show you. It is so tall. So long. And I really, really need to propagate this plant, because I can't even show you. I'm trying to see if I can show you how massive this plant has gotten. Let me see. It just keeps, you guys, it just keeps, let me see. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going. I'm at the little hook right here is touching the roof. The ceiling, and it's still going, you guys. So it's just so happy. And this plant hangs out in my bedroom, and so I'm definitely going to I'm going to give it a good cutting, because it's literally touching the floor in my bedroom, and it's hanging on my windowsill, and it's literally touching the floor. And so I really gotta take time to cut this back and propagate it. But when I got it, it was trailing. I would say it was trailing like maybe like right here, and it has just grown and grown and grown. So yeah, I wanted to share this one with you. And I think I have two more, you guys, but let me put this back, and then I'll come back and show you a couple more plants before I let you go. Okay guys, so I have two more plants I want to show you. So this Agona golden Madonna has been, let me see if I can move you guys up a little bit, or maybe I should move you down. Okay, that's better. This Agona golden Madonna, you guys, has just been growing like crazy. Now, you know, I have a really big one in my downstairs area, but I was just looking at this and was like, wow, I feel like in like another 6 months to a year, it's gonna just be as big. It just keeps growing. We have quite a few new leaves. Here's a new leaf. unfurling right here. Here's one unfurling. So yeah, it's just so happy and it's just so beautiful. And you know how I love my agonimas, you know, and so you can never have too many agonimas in my mind. So yeah, this one is doing good. And so the last plant I want to show you is not my plant. If you watch my channel, you know that I have been caring for my friend's plant. And this plant has given me so much trouble. But I can truly say, I think we're on the right track. And this is this Alima cverbay. If I can find it, I will put how the plant originally looked. Here's how the plant originally looked, you guys. When they brought it to me, it had root rot. It lost quite a bit of leaves. I lost about 2 or 3 stalks. I call these stalks. I don't know if that's the proper terminology. And it kept dying. You know, I thought I had it under control because I did a video on it. I thought I had it under control. It kept it kept yellowing, and I was losing. And I was like, oh my God, if it keeps on like this, it's not gonna be nothing left. And so what I finally did was I took what was left and put it in a way smaller pot than it was in, and it seemed to like that. And look, you guys. Look at that. This stalk had nothing. Look, a new leaf. And then, look, you guys, a new leaf. And wait. Look, can you see that? Another new leaf. So we have 1, 2 new leaves emerging. And finally, the 4 leaves that are not yellowing, they are looking really good. So I think that I'm on the right track. And I want to show you something else. Now I did lose, hold on 1 minute. Before I got this plant on the right track, I did lose another stalk. But I'm propagating it in water, and it may not do anything, but we'll see. So this is my Agona spatha that was doing so horribly in soil that I took it out and put it in water. And as you can see, I got multiple growth points coming in. But I also put one of the stalks that was rotting from that Agona. I just plucked it in the water. Now, I don't see anything growing from it yet, but what I do see is that this leaf, you guys, it's been like 3 weeks and it's still holding on. I feel like if it was a lost cause, this leaf would have yellowed and died by now. So I'm wondering if eventually that is going to sprout some new growth as well. And then maybe I can put this leaf back with the original plant, and and it will continue to grow. I don't know. It may die. It may not. But we'll see, because I'm going to do a video on that as well later on, because I took all of my colorful, I'll call it colorful calatheas, not all of them, but the majority of my colorful calatheas, I took them out the soil. And I have them now in water, and they are doing well. And I've started using distilled water for them. And so I'm trying to get them to recover, because they were just dying in the soil. So yeah, you guys, that is the plants that I wanted to share with you that are doing really well. And I think they're going to do even better when spring and summer gets here. And so I'm just excited. I just love to come in my plant room and in the kitchen area. I'm going to show you in another video. I'm going to show you what's going on. I call it like my kitchen dining room plant wall. I'm going to show you what's going on in there. So I just love walking in my plant room and in that kitchen dining room area and see what is going on with my plants. And I have to say that for the most part, everything is doing good. I have gotten rid of some plants that just have not been doing it for me. I'm matter of fact, I'm about to give away my bird of paradise. It's just not doing it for me anymore, and my friend really likes it, so I'm going to give it to her. And what I found is when if a plant is just not bringing me joy, give it to someone else, and then it gives me more time to tend to the plants that are bringing me joy. So I know some people call it plant purging. I literally have been doing that, and yeah, I'm feeling good about the current plants that are in my collection. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, be blessed.